Hello, as mentioned in the last video, I'll be breaking down different types of pet food. So let's start at the bottom of the list, Kibble. The pet food brands have done such an incredible job marketing Kibble that when we think about pet food, we think about this and not this. What's wrong with it? Let's find out. Firstly, Kibble is completely devoid of moisture, something that no species was meant to thrive on. A dry diet strains the kidneys and the digestive system. For the pets who are completely on a Kibble diet, I recommend adding some buttermilk or a meat broth and a few fresh ingredients. But it's still not the same as moisture-rich foods which naturally provide hydration, nutrients and enzymes. Kibble is also one of the most processed forms of pet food. Now I've heard many arguments around this that cooking in itself is a process. So basically whatever you eat is processed in some or the other way. Well, technically yes, but the problem here is exposure to extremely high temperatures for multiple times, mainly to increase the shelf life. This obviously destroys the nutrients, but more importantly, when proteins, fats and sugars react under high temperatures, they form AGEs or the advanced glycation end products. These AGEs bind to the receptors in the body and trigger inflammation and oxidative stress. This can lead to heart diseases, kidney diseases, diabetes, obesity, different types of cancers and whatnot. The formation of AGEs increases with both the duration and temperature of heat exposure. So higher the temperatures, more the production of AGEs. This is basically true with any food that is treated with heat, and heat is essential to get rid of the infectious pathogens. So if we try and compare it with pasteurized milk, firstly pasteurization is a brief process, so milk retains most of its nutritive value and milk does not form a major meal for anyone. So most of us barely consume a cup of milk throughout the day. Next, it is addictive because of the flavor enhancers added to it. Just like you can't stop at one chip once you open a packet of chips, your pet just loves eating Kibble. This does not necessarily mean it is good for them. Lastly, Kibble comes in a wide price range, starting right from 200 rupees a kg to up to 800 rupees a kg. The major difference between the best and the worst brands lies in the quality of ingredients used. But having said that, even the best Kibble remains highly processed and moisture deficient. Bottom line is that Kibble should be your last choice and it should not form a major part of your pet's diet on a daily basis. If you must feed it, limit the quantity, try and balance it with a few fresh ingredients, and choose a brand that is transparent about the ingredients, additives and preservatives used in the food. Also, go for a brand that uses the least amount of ingredients mentioned on the screen. One more thing, everything I said applies to prescribed Kibble diets as well. So, look beyond the marketing and choose what truly benefits the health and well-being of your pets in the long run.